If for any reason you do not pass the evaluation, that does not mean you cannot be an electrician. That means maybe you just won't work out for Barts Electric.
Can 8 new hires successfully make it through their first 2 weeks of electrical training and prove they belong in the trade? Let's find out.
My name's Cooper. I'm from Lathrop, Missouri. I've been out of high school since this May. I just graduated.
My name is Jared. I'm from Gallatin. I've done a lot of just odd jobs, done a bunch of roofs, worked on cars, anything to help family out.
My name's Ethan. I was raised in Texas. I started out wanting to be a lineman, and that kind of got me in the area. Barts, I looked them up. They're a good company, so I figured I'd try and join.
This first 2 weeks is not just about the electrical training. It's a big part of it, but beyond that, we know what makes a successful electrician is what's beyond just the skill.
Our job is physical, but our job is way, way, way more mental. The right gauge wire, the right color of wire, in the right kind of conduit, attached to the right breaker, there are a million variables, and one mistake can be a problem. If keeping engaged both physically and mentally all day long is not something you're interested in, you're kind of like, and going to school for 3 years is not something that you're interested in, then again, this may not be the best place for you. When it comes time for the test, you're going to learn this is a very difficult job, and not everybody can do it.
I chose to do electrical because it's something that made sense to me. I've always liked working outside more than, sitting at a desk. I'm nervous for the exam. I think I'll be able to pass it and everything, but it's just that little voice in the back of my mind that constantly I could mess it up.
Successfully completing these 2 weeks of training is going to set you up for a lifelong career, a skill that nobody can take away from you, a career that you could be proud of, a career that produces stability and income, and a career that AI can't replace.
I'm kind of nervous. Me and my wife, I'm married. We just had a kid, and so just kind of supporting him is kind of my dream. I mean, that's a really scary thought, is just supporting a family, and so a lot of fire underneath my butt, I guess.
Now it's time to go meet my trainer and get my PPE.
A lot of longtime electricians are retiring out of the trade, and over the years, there has not been enough to replace them. Now more than ever, we need young people involved. We need people to discover what this industry can do for them and what they can do for it.
So we got gloves, safety glasses, fellas. We are 100% hard hat safety glass company. There's never a time when you're not supposed to have one on.
Dave is a pretty cool guy, so I think he'll be fun and he'll help out a lot.
That young man's only 17 years old, and let's see you do this with a hacksaw. I've shown you how to make it, now it's gonna be up to you guys tomorrow.
During this training process, we're looking for those that show up on time, those that show hustle, those that show initiative, those that are asking questions, those that show they really want to be here. Because at the end of the day, that's who we want on our job sites. That's who everybody wants on their job site. Not the one that comes out with the most knowledge, but the one that comes out that's willing to work, that's willing to learn, that's willing to do whatever it takes to build a successful career.
I only work my way up to be foreman or project manager, estimator, so that's kind of my end goal, if not higher than that, if that's even possible.
Bart's a good guy. I actually know him pretty well. I just think it's a good opportunity. I've always liked working with my hands, so I think I'm a good fit.
I'm excited for Barts, and I'm really excited for actually getting into the work in my next day.